Steph Curry is famous for what sport?
Basketball.
Basketball
and being a snack.
I'm sorry, I don't find him that attractive.
Well, thank God.
Good thing you guys don't have the same taste in men.
I guess not.
That could be the downfall of your friendship. I've been there.
I was having lunch with the lieutenant governor yesterday, and he says he doesn't find him very attractive either.
This is the Woody and Jim Show podcast. Over 1,000 episodes strong. A daily recap of everything you missed.
I went to get my oil changed, adulting, and I was trying to do right by myself because normally I wait like 2,000, 3,000 miles past the point that I'm supposed
when
to.
they recommend that you have your oil changed.
And I have about 2,000 miles until they recommend that I'm supposed to get one. So I was like, you know what? Let me go get it checked because it's been a year anyways, and I got to get my car checked no matter what. So I'll just go get an oil change.
Sure.
Waiting in line for like an hour and a half. The guy comes around because he starts to do the inspections for everybody, like the lights on your car to make sure that all of your lights are good and they're not out.
Yeah, make sure the horn works and all that kind of stuff.
So he comes up to me and he goes, "Ma'am, can you put on your brights?" And in this moment, my brain completely stopped working. And I turned on my windshield wipers.
So he's asking for the lights. Instead, he gets sprayed.
I did the windshield wipers. No spray or anything. I thought about doing the spray to make it seem like I did it on purpose.
Right.
Yes.
Like, oh, yeah. So sorry. I just thought like I needed to do this anyways. Here are the actual brights.
I want to make sure I saw you clearly through the window.
Yeah, but I turned on the windshield wipers. And then he went, "Ma'am, the brights." And then I pushed the windshield wipers the other way. And he went, "Ma'am, the brights." And I went, "I don't know why my brain's not working right now. I'm so sorry."
There's a certain pressure when you're in there.
Yeah.
Like, all the pressure's on you. You usually do these things without thinking about them.
Right.
And then somebody's yelling out orders.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like,
you wouldn't even think it's my car. I had no idea what I was doing.
It's like you stole it.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say good news. At least we know your windshield wipers work.
They work very well. They are totally fine.
I've done that like a moment of hesitation when they say, after the oil change, they go, "Okay, and you honk your horn, turn your brights, right turn signal," and I have to go this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think about it.
Woody has to look at the L and the R that are printed on his shoes.
And it's even worse for me because I feel like
hand.
mechanics look at women a specific way, like as if we don't know anything about cars. So I was like, oh my God, I just proved him right about the stereotype that I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
Oh, I know what you're feeling.
I was so embarrassed. My face was so red, and I never get embarrassed. And I was like, wow, that was such a dumb moment. Like, that was so stupid. But then I watched two other people do it after me, so I felt a little bit better. So I know I'm not alone.
It's a regular thing. Like, I totally understand. Like, I'm sure I've done the same thing, and I'm sure everybody in the audience has, at some point, I've had things where they say, we need your keys, and then like I hand them everything except my keys.
Yep.
Right.
All those things.
The worst part is I didn't even get my oil changed because they didn't have my oil filter. And they told me once I got in the bay that they don't have my oil filter. So I made a complete fool out of myself for no reason whatsoever.
Well, you can go back, you'll have the routine down, though.
Well, I'm going to go back, I'm going to do it again. I already know myself. I'm going to embarrass myself all over again.
All right, so I want everybody to think about this because we've all been in those moments. Just after 8 o'clock, we're going to open up the phone lines. We're going to have a big group chat, and you're going to tell us where you had to say the words, "I swear I'm not dumb."
Trending. Here's what's trending this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
Brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Of course, during the offseason, a lot of shuffling around going on in the NFL. Jimmy Garoppolo, who was the former quarterback for the 49ers, is now going to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it looks like Aaron Rodgers may go to Ricky Sanchez's New York Jets.
Yeah, so excited about it.
Jets.
She's so excited. You just can't contain her this morning.
They
She's
really
just
have a
bouncing
good
off the walls.
track record of getting, about to retire quarterbacks.
They have a track record of ruining everything.
What's his name? Aaron Carter?
Yes,
No,
Aaron Carter. That's who
Aaron
we have
Rodgers.
picked.
Yes.
That was their first choice.
They honestly might as well have gotten Aaron Carter at this point. So, you know what? There we are.
That's going to be the battle cry for the Jets. It's Aaron Rodgers' party. Come and get it.
Oh, my God. I want to slam my head into my desk right now.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. Zach.
So there was a girl, a local girl from here in Dixon that was on The Voice last night. So we love to see our local people being represented.
Yeah.
Here's a little clip of her audio last
Pretty
night.
good.
And just stop your crying, it's the sign of the times. And welcome to the final show. I hope you're wearing though.
She sounds so good. It's like Florence and the Machine almost.
Yeah.
So that's when the
Who
judges
flipped?
turned around. Niall turned around, so she was
Niall.
singing Harry Styles, and she went to Team Niall.
Amazing. I love
It
it.
was so cool. Her name is Laura. She's from Dixon. So shout out to Laura. We're gonna be rooting you on the whole time,
Is
sister.
that, I'm not a singer. Is that vibrato that she can do really well where it goes,
Yeah, that's her
like,
vibrato.
that's like really good.
Yeah, that's all like in
I
that
don't-
creeping song.
It's very much so like Florence and the Machine.
I'll go with Florence and the Machine rather than the.
Sounds like you're being tickled uncomfortably.
Sounds like
I am, and I'm
know,
doing it to
uncomfortable.
myself. That's what's sad.
Okay, Ricky, what do you
We
have?
just made the first noise. The guy when he rolls down the window in the windowless van. That's what he says.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, stop.
Okay, yes. Moving on. So, fashion industry.
Somebody tase me, quick!
Fashion. I have a taser in my purse. Do not tempt me, Woody. So the fashion industry has gone wild with their shoes. First, Mischief came out with those big, oversized, cartoon-looking boots, the big
I
red
love
boots
them.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
are $350. Now we have new boots to focus on, and I love and hate these at the same time. Christian Cohen came out with Teletubby boots.
Oh my God, stop.
They have Dipsy on them, and they are intense. And for some reason, I feel like I need to try these. Like, I'm so tempted to buy them and style them.
I would
Those
definitely wear those.
Are kind of incredible.
Yeah.
They're so fun. I
They're like
love
high-heeled
them.
boots.
And they have like a plush, legitimate Teletubby on it, like
Yeah.
Dipsy's on it. If you want to see what they look like, I have them on my story at that chick Ricky RICKI. They are fascinating. If they weren't $2,500,
Oh my God.
I would buy them, and I would 100% find a way to rock these.
It's amazing. 107.5 The River with Woody and Jim in the morning. A Taylor Swift fan without Taylor Swift tickets is very disappointing.
It's a sad, sad day.
Hopefully we can fix that. Our Eras party is coming up on the 7th of April at the Exit Inn. You can't just wander in. You can't buy tickets. You can only get an invitation by listening to us.
It's an invite-only party where we're going to be dressing up as our favorite era of Taylor Swift, and we're going to be dancing to all Taylor Swift, Taylor's versions, all night long.
And at the party, we'll be giving away tickets to her concert every 20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes. It's
So.
going to be insane.
So call now if you want in on that party. Of course you do.
The latest invitation to our Eras party goes to Heather in Colombia.
Congrats. That means that you're coming to our Taylor Swift Eras party, and you're going to have a chance to win tickets to go see her at Nissan Stadium every 20 minutes while you're at the party.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited.
Exactly.
Yay.
So what era will you be dressing as if you dress up?
I don't know. I'll have my daughters dress me, I guess.
That's
Okay.
perfect.
You have your team. Your stylists will take care of that for you.
Yes.
Good plan.
Well, congratulations to you, and say hi to your assistants for us.
Thank you. I sure will.
Another chance to get your invitation to the Eras party. 5:40 this afternoon on 107.5 The River.
We've got to talk about something that happened at the Oscars, and Zach trolled me about it. So, if you didn't watch the Oscars, which every year is less and less people,
Yeah.
Yep.
there
And this
was.
one was actually pretty good this year.
Yeah, it really was. It was very positive and uplifting. There was a music artist, Tems, who was in the
Love
audience at the Oscars in that theater, the biggest night in movies, right? And she had this very couture costume.
She
Very
looked
elaborate.
gorgeous.
It was
Yes.
fabulous.
The problem was it had a huge freaking thing around her head, almost like an orb behind her head.
Yeah, like draped from like shoulder to shoulder around the back of her head, but it
Looked
was
so
like
pretty.
so big and tall.
Yeah, it looked great on the red carpet. I just feel we need to talk about how she ruined the night for everybody sitting behind her at the Oscars. There's like at least 3 or 4 people who can't see anything at the biggest night in Hollywood because she wore that dress. Like, couldn't she just like pull it down or
But
tuck it
don't you
away?
think that those award shows are kind of like going to see a concert at Bridgestone? You have to watch the screens
Yeah.
anyways. You can't
You're
see
gonna-
anything on the stage.
That's a good point. But
I don't know. I just think it's rude. I think it's saying, look at me. I don't care about the people behind me.
It's called fashion.
Yeah.
Google it.
And she looked so good in that
Rudeness.
choice.
Are you saying fashion is equated with rudeness?
I think that you're making a leap by assuming that this is rude because I don't think there was any malice in it. Like, I don't think she did it on purpose. Like, you know what? I'm going to go and I'm going to ruin their night by wearing the biggest thing possible.
That's exactly what I'm saying is she put zero thought into any person besides herself.
And I'm going to have my therapy peacock sit on my shoulder.
She also probably didn't pick the gown. They typically pick it for them.
Yeah, like their
So
stylists.
she wore that against her will?
The
Is that what you're
stylists that they hire.
Well, you're responsible ultimately.
I still feel like there was
sure.
no malice behind it. Like, it's not like she was intentionally doing it. She just wanted to look fabulous for the biggest night in Hollywood.
I'll say it for the third time. I'm not saying she did it intentionally. I just think she didn't think of others at all.
She just wanted to look fabulous on the biggest night in Hollywood.
That's
Let
like
a woman live.
It's like when you go to a Titans game and somebody's got a giant sign sitting right in front of you and they stand up and wave the sign and you can't see anything. Of course, lately the Titans haven't really given us anything to see anyway.
Yeah.
But
The signs aren't friendly. Zach, I think if you were right behind her, I think you would have thrown a fit.
I don't agree with that statement.
I do.
Okay, think what you want.
keep you back there going,
think it
Madam, would you
depends.
remove your chapeau?
I think
It depends on Zach's mood.
Yeah.
Because he would probably be like, oh my God, you look absolutely fabulous. I'm
possible.
obsessed with this.
Like, I
You're
would've been
slaying, killing it.
freaking
Yeah.
out
Or-
over her.
right.
Or depending on the day and the way that the day went, he could be like, this is really annoying right
Yeah.
now.
If you want to see the picture and put yourself in the shoes of the people behind her, follow Woody and Jim Show. It's in our Instagram story.
Zach, what you got?
So, The Last of Us. If you have not seen the season finale yet, I don't feel like this is a spoiler alert.
Okay.
And Zach has no idea because he hasn't watched it.
So he has
No,
no idea
ever.
if he's about to say something that's spoiling or not.
Well, I don't think it's like spoiling anything to the plot. I just think it's really funny that everybody's talking about the new star of The Last of Us, and he's a giraffe. He's a 13-year-old giraffe. His name is Nabo, and he is actually in the Canadian Zoo. And everybody, whenever they watched the season finale, thought it was like a fake giraffe.
Right, that was the CGI.
CGI or
Yeah.
something. And so now it's coming out that like they actually went and filmed it at the zoo, and he's a real giraffe that's 13
Giraffes are
years old.
so cool.
They
He's
are
so
cool.
cute.
Because they're so weird.
They're like,
are.
Why are your necks
aliens.
like that?
Yeah, we were lucky enough to go like on a backstage tour of the Nashville Zoo at Grassmere.
Yeah.
And we got to feed giraffes, and they have the big blue tongues and
They're
all that.
very
It's really
interesting
cool.
animals. But I guess he's the tallest giraffe at this Canadian zoo.
How tall is he?
It doesn't say exactly. He just says that he's the tallest
How many
resident.
Rickies?
At least 7
How many Rickies tall?
How many Rickies tall is he?
We need to measure everything by that.
Stacked on top of each other.
How many Rickies?
Probably at least 7 Rickies.
7 Rickies
It's gotta be
tall?
more,
Wait,
I feel like. More than 7.
That's not even to the shoulders.
It's gotta be more than 7 Rickies.
I will say that everybody was like freaking out over the giraffe, and so they were like asking like, hey, how did Nabo do in his cameo? Like, how did he perform? And the producers said, quote unquote, he was head and shoulders above the rest of the actors. I did look it up. Nabo is 17 feet tall.
Oh my God.
He's a
17.
tall man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so Nabo is making a cameo in the season finale of The Last of Us. So if you see him, just know that it is a real giraffe. They did film it at the zoo with him in his natural habitat.
No CGI.
Yeah.
No CGI there. If you want to see photos of him, he's really cute. It's up on our website at 1075theriver.com.
It's time for men and women to answer questions for gender wars.
We've had so many messages. People say, "Why do we have to listen to you to win?
Can we
Can't you just be out on the street corner on Demumbery and just handing them out? How come we have to make such an effort?" All right, let's play Gender Wars.
It's exhausting listening to us. I get it.
I know. If we didn't have the jobs here, we wouldn't be listening. Mark is in Pleasant View for the guys. Hey, Mark.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Great.
For the ladies, we have Mandy in Gallatin. Hello, Mandy.
Good morning.
Hi.
Let's warm up with a get acquainted question for both of you.
Yeah, big or small, far or short, tell us the last place you went on a little vacation. So let's start with Mandy. Where'd you go?
We just went to Destin.
Oh, nice.
Destin is
not bad.
pretty.
Yeah, it's a huge place for so many of us here.
That's right, Redneck Riviera.
Mark, what about you? Last place you went on vacation?
I think about 2 years ago, went to Panama City Beach. We're definitely needing one.
Very cool.
I was there
Nice.
about a year ago.
You're
Missing
due
it.
for another
nice.
vacation, Mark.
No kidding.
All right, you each have a screw you can use. If you don't know the answer to a question, just yell screw and we'll give your question to your opponent.
All right, we start with a multiple choice question for both of you. Mandy, here we go. Does Ryobi make power tools, golf clubs, or hard seltzer?
Power tools.
Yes,
ma'am.
you're right.
Nice.
Good job. Good start.
Okay, Mark, your turn. Is the Selena Gomez show Only Murders in the Building on HBO Max, Netflix, or Hulu?
I think that's on Hulu.
Yes,
sir.
you're right.
Hulu.
Well done.
1-1.
Mandy, Steph Curry is famous for what sport?
Basketball.
Basketball.
and being a snack.
Really?
Yeah.
2 days in a row, Zach is just unhinged with his replies.
That's all right. I don't find him that attractive.
Well, thank
it's-
God.
Good thing you guys don't have the same taste in men.
I guess
That
not.
could be the downfall of
I
your
guess
friendship.
not.
I've been there.
I was having lunch with the lieutenant governor yesterday, and he says he doesn't find him very attractive either.
And it's already went off the rails.
It is.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
let's save
Mark.
things and get to another question.
I think it's Mark's turn, right?
It is,
Yes.
it is
Okay.
Mark's turn, and he's down 1. He can tie it up.
Mark, it's your turn. I'm sorry if you can't hear us through our laughter. Okay, serious faces, guys. Okay.
Yes.
What color are daffodils, Mark?
They are yellow.
They
Yes,
are
they
yellow.
are.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We have a tie to a piece. You still have your screws
You
left.
guys are doing great.
Mandy, what long horror movie franchise features an evil creature riding a tricycle?
Screw.
Okay. Mark, she hopes you don't know this. It's a horror movie series featuring an evil creature riding a tricycle.
Well, the evil creature riding the bicycle is a puppet named Billy in the franchise and Saw.
Wow.
Saw. Yes,
That
Saw
was his
movies.
horror.
Thanks for the entire backstory. That was
Wow,
nice.
Mark, you sound
Spoiler.
like
All right.
you're an expert. Spoiler. Congratulations. Oh,
You are
Mandy,
the
you
winner.
came so close. You did so well. But he got you with the screw.
Woody and Jim in the morning, 107.5 The River. All right, it's confession time. I know I swear I'm not dumb, but
And then
you
tell
fill
us
in
the
for
dumb
there.
thing.
We had a nice
No
text.
judgment.
We had a text from Matt in Bowling Green says, I swear I'm not dumb, but more than once I've tried to use my key fob to unlock my classroom door. He says, that's right, I said classroom.
He's the teacher.
He's the teacher.
If it makes him feel any better, there was one time when I spent about 10 frustrating minutes at the door to our building, which has got those security cards.
You
got to
gotta
wave in
swipe
front
your
of them.
card to
Yeah.
get in the building.
And I was wondering why I was not being let in. I'm thinking, oh my God, did they fire me? And then I realized, I was waving the frozen dinner in front of the security
Jim.
card door thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'll change
Why-
my plan.
Why won't the building accept my sweet and sour chicken? Amy is on the line. Go ahead.
I swear I'm not dumb, but so I went in for my very first oil change. Okay, so this is your air filter. He showed it to me, and he said, here's a new air filter, and it's $19.99. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. After the oil change was done, I asked the cashier, I said, why are they putting a $19.99 air filter in my car when it's a 2001? And the cashier just laughed at me. And I felt so stupid. I was like, I don't understand. And so she
Why are you trying to
went
sell
and
this
got the
old
guy.
stuff? Don't you have anything new?
Oh, no.
That is awesome.
She went and got the guy. This was so long ago. Back when I
yeah.
first started driving. I wanted to share that. And I
Thank
love you guys.
you.
I've been listening to you for like 20 years. I don't know.
Thank you.
We love
nice.
you too.
Wow.
Thank you. That's
All right.
an honor.
I swear I'm not dumb, but you fill in the rest. We had a text from Ruth say, I swear I'm not dumb, but I've stood in front of sinks in the bathroom waiting for them to turn on until I realized they were not automatic sinks.
Oh, no.
I think we've all done that.
Yeah, I've definitely done that before.
Or you're like waving your hand in front of it, see it's going to activate it. And go,
I've done that for what I thought were automatic doors at stores.
Oh, yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah.
Why isn't it opening? Oh, there's a handle on it. Okay.
I swear I'm not done, but I have a rental car right now because mine is in the shop. And I swear I tried to unlock it with the key fob for my real car. and I'm hitting it over and over. Why won't it open? I got really mad, then I realized, oh, it's me.
Wrong car. Wrong
It's
fob.
me. I'm the problem.
Hi.
It's me. Mickey, go ahead, tell us.
Okay, I swear I'm not dumb, but when my mom and I were traveling to look at colleges, we pulled into a gas station and there was a sign, and I was looking at the sign and I was like, what does that mean? And I look at my mom and I was like, what does no semest mean?
No Semits? Is that what you said?
Yes, no semest.
What does that mean?
No semis.
Semis.
So that got all of us. So you are not alone in
We're
that.
in the same. We're not dumb, but we fell for that.
That's right.
Party.
Your story is how we're going to tell somebody else at a different place.
Yeah.
We're not dumb, but we also didn't get that. Yeah. What an amazing moment of total ignorance.
On the same trip, my mom swears, I don't remember this, but as we were approaching Chicago, I saw the skyline and I said, Mom, look, it's the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, no.
At least you're adorable.
I remember that one, though.
I know.
You could have left us with the first story and we all agreed with you.
But now you're an island.
That's right. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it.
You're fantastic.
Call again.
It reminds me of going on road trips with my mom and my older sister, and we'd be driving across the country. We'd stop for gas, and my mom's favorite joke was we'd pull up and there'd be a sign that said "clean restrooms," and she'd go, "Okay, which one of you wants to clean this restroom?" And we were going like, "What? Do we have to work off the gas? Don't you pay for it?" And she laughed and laughed.
Here's what's trending this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
Well, math nerds are excited today because it's Pie Day.
Happy Pie Day. Where's our pizza?
3.14. Okay, and they're having some deals at several pizza places today. Papa John's has buy one and get one for $3.14.
Okay.
If you have the app.
Okay.
Papa Murphy's, if you like raw pizza, you can have their app and you can get a special deal. Also, Cece's Pizza has a one-topping pizza for $3.14.
Nice.
Which is still kind of a ripoff.
That's expensive for Cece's.
And Blaze Pizza is selling an 11-inch pizza today for $3.14.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Having pizza for every meal today.
Yeah, why not? How's that?
So there's this woman that I completely respect. Her name is Ivana. She lives in Spain. And apparently back in 2020, her husband asked for a divorce. So she clearly took him to court and was like, yo, I need some money. So she's now being paid $215,000 for all of the money for all of the unpaid housework that she was doing during their marriage.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they came up with that amount based on like the minimum monthly professional wage for the 25 years that they were married.
I get it. I mean, he could not have had the success he had if she wasn't taking care of things
stuff
at
at
the
home.
house.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Team effort.
So good for her. Ivana, now go buy yourself something nice.
That's right.
Jim?
So this is the point where you question every life choice you've ever made. This Australian girl, she's 11 years old, and during the pandemic, she opened up a multi-million-dollar empire called Pixie's Picks, an online shop for selling all kinds of like kids' toys and accessories. And this 11-year-old girl is decided to semi-retire because she's making $132,000 a month in this business.
Wow.
But she'd like to focus on her schoolwork.
Well, good for her. That's wild.
Wow.
I feel useless right now.
Incredible.
11 years old. I was even potty trained. Woody and Jim in the morning, 107.5 The River. All right, we're ready to play Is It In There? We have Carrie in Nashville. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Pretty good. Are you ready to play Is It In There? Purse edition.
Totally.
Okay. So, all right, what we're going to do is tell everybody the thing we're looking for.
The mystery item that we're looking for in your purse.
They're going to be able to hear it, but you will not. And then you're going to have to start telling us what's in your purse, and we'll see if you've got the item we're looking for. If you do, you win tickets to the Love Rising show with people like Jason Isbell and Maren Morris and so many more coming up this Monday at the Bridgestone.
Okay. Ricky, what is the mystery item we're looking for?
Eye drops.
Eye drops. All right, Carrie, everybody knows except you. Start listing off the stuff in your purse. Ready, go.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay. I have an Amazon gift card. Glasses cleaner.
Oh, that's handy.
Yep. Ballpoint pen. Chapstick.
Oh, what kind?
This particular kind is like just random. Well, this is Bliss Stick.
Oh, okay.
The green tube.
Oh, the fancy kind.
I know. I have like eye drops.
Woo!
Nailed it.
Congratulations.
With allergy season, everybody needs eye drops.
Yep, I have eye drops in my purse right now.
Right. It's not. It wasn't a.
I know. I was thinking this morning. I was like, man, I really need some eye drops. This is really good. This is good.
Right. Well, those eye drops have paid off for you.
Right.
It's good to be prepared.
Help you see especially better when you go to the Love Rising show, Let Freedom Sing at the Bridgestone this coming Monday. Just for having eye drops in your purse, you're going to get to see everybody from Hosier to Mara Morris and to Sheryl Crow and Yola and Haley Williams. Great show. You just won the tickets. Congratulations.
Woody and Jim in the morning on 107.5 The River.
Rick, you've got a story making us happy.
These two little entrepreneurs, they were walking around their neighborhood and offering to shovel people's driveways, which is a great way to make money.
Oh, yeah.
And they knew exactly what they were doing. They offered $20 to every house they went to. They said, for $20, we will shovel your entire driveway and your walkway.
Nice.
That's a good deal.
This one moment is the sweetest moment when this person agrees and says, yes, do it for $20.
Our paper bags, all our money we counted up on. We're rich.
They're so excited. They're dancing. They're waving money around because this is probably like their third house or so.
Making it
so
rain.
They're so pumped to get this money. And the best part is when they walk away, they go, okay, she paid us first, so we have to make sure we do a really good job for her.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
So
the
they're
kind of
honest,
customer
too.
service we need
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to post the
No
video on the
kidding.
Woody and Jim Show Instagram stories because it's so cute to watch them dancing and waving around their $20.
Wow.
They're so excited.
That's fantastic.
That's what's making us happy this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River. My granddaughter, Charlie, who is in kindergarten now, which really doesn't seem possible. It's
wild.
They had family lunch day, which was very cool. We went there and had lunch. She had her little packed lunch, and it's always nice. She had a sandwich and a little
You
juice
didn't even
box and
bring
all that
her
stuff.
lunch?
No, she brought her own lunch.
You're supposed to spoil her on those days.
Well, I would have, but she had her own lunch, Zach.
I'm disappointed.
I'm sure he spoiled her.
Why do
with
you
all
have
of
to
the other
piss all over my
things.
story?
Come on.
All right. I forgot what I was going to say now.
You were
had
saying
like
how
a
you
book fair.
That was lunch, and she
Okay.
had a nice note from her dad, my son. You know, it was really nice, and she had a sandwich and an apple and all that kind of stuff like that. There was a lot of kids that didn't have family there, so we invited them to come to our table.
Well, that was sweet of
That was
you.
nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Sweet. That's
And then-
exactly the right thing.
And it was about a half an hour lunch, and then the real reason we were invited, they had a book fair.
Oh, they knew to invite the ones with their
That's
credit
right.
card.
How
Yeah.
much did you end up spending at the book fair?
More
than you planned?
Yeah, $65.
Okay.
Wow.
But they said, would you like to just go ahead and round that up? And I went, sure, let's do that.
Why not?
Yeah. And of course, you
Yeah.
go in there and Charlie goes crazy looking at all the pins and all the light up stuff and everything. And, you know, like, ooh, there's a Princess Diary that has a lock on it so you can, you know, like put your secrets in it and stuff like that.
That's
and,
cute.
All her secrets.
Yeah. And then they say, you know, hey, and you can buy some books to donate to the class. And we said, sure. You know, and it wasn't, you know, required. It was just strongly recommended.
And then they just stared at you without blinking until you did it, right?
Well, it was fun. It's like, and they had half-hour lunches for all the grades throughout the day. So they probably just, you know, they got rich.
Oh,
They
yeah.
racked it up at the book fair.
Yeah. I mean, the people that sell like aggressive timeshares in like tourist traps are going, we need to learn from
need
these
to learn
book
from
fair
the book
people.
fair. Woody and Jim in the morning, 107.5 The River. We have Nina on the line in Nashville. Hey, Nina.
Hi.
You know,
Hi.
you don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. Just thought I'd throw that in there.
That was sweet.
Yeah. It's Compliment Tuesday.
Nina, we're going to play a game, and you are our contestant. It's called Did It Happen in Florida or Tennessee?
Because all the stupid things don't just happen in Florida anymore.
Unfortunately, they're getting closer and closer to home.
It's hard to tell.
Yes.
I am going to tell you, this is from the Fox 17 Nashville website.
Okay.
So, they do both local and national stories.
Could go either way.
Could go either way. It involves nakedness and other worlds.
Oh.
I'm in.
Here we go. So the story goes that kind of on the quaint main street of this town, there is a cafe with all glass windows in the front, in which the people eating at this cafe noticed a naked man walking past the window down the street in the middle of the day.
Okay.
So they called the police. And the police were able to identify him pretty easily. And they asked him his name. He gave his name. And they said, and where do you live? And his answer was, I live on a different Earth.
Ooh.
Okay.
An alternative Earth, perhaps.
The naked man who lives on a different Earth. Did this happen in Tennessee or in Florida? So...
we'll go around the room and then we'll let you take your guess.
Yeah, we'll let the gang here on the show kind of give their thoughts, and then you can finally decide after that. What are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking Florida.
What makes you say Florida?
Because I'm hoping it's not here. I'm saying Florida.
It's a genuine interest, yeah.
I'm also going to say Florida because I feel like the weather down there makes it easier to just walk around naked.
Nude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, maybe he's insulated from the other alternative Earth in which where he lives.
True.
Okay.
I'm hoping it happened in Tennessee because I think that'd be great.
Okay.
What he hopes to be that man someday.
I want to party with that guy, whatever it is.
All right. So, Nina, we've got a Dunkin' gift card for you to go on a Dunkin' run if you want. If you get this right. Did this happen in Tennessee or did it happen in Florida?
I really think it happened here in Tennessee.
Oh, Nina.
You sound so sad to say that.
Yeah, you did. You had that kind of, I'm so sorry. That was a kind of a bless your heart answer.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you.
No. It happened in Florida.
It was Florida.
Oh, I'm relieved.
It was. Yes, it was in West Palm Beach. And the man who told them that he lived on a different Earth was then questioned again once he was cuffed and at the station and said, oh, yeah, no, actually, I live in West Palm Beach.
Oh, my God.
Did they have to clean the leather seats at the back of the police car afterward because his naked body was just sitting there?
Guessing. Or
they had to sanitize it.
Maybe they
you
put
hope that they sanitized
it. Blanket around him or something.
Yeah.
That's why you never sit naked on a couch in a hotel. Because people have probably done that before you.
Yeah.
That's good advice, Woody.
Like
Life
you.
hack.
Yeah. What the hell? It's not my couch.
Yeah, that's true.
Nina, we're going to give you a nice prize
Let's
anyway,
just say
okay?
what the hell and give you the Dunkin' gift card anyway.
Yeah.
No way.
You deserve it.
You hold on.
Thanks for listening to and recommending the Woody and Jim Show podcast. Listen to Woody and Jim in real time every weekday morning on 107.5 The River, Nashville, or live on the iHeartRadio app.